Hello guys, I'm Ayana. For you guys that don't know, I haven't been here in a while, so bear with me. But today I'm going to talk about my eye surgery that I got, and it's called PRK. It's very similar to LASIK surgery, where they both use a laser and stuff. I'm not going to get too much into detail with that part. You can look at other videos for that. But as far as PRK, they scrape off the epithelium tissue of the cornea. Instead of like LASIK, they make a flap on the epithelium tissue, and then both of them use lasers to correct the vision. So I got PRK because my vision was pretty bad. It was like 7.75 in one eye and 8.5 in the other eye. So I got that done on the 11th of this month, and today is day 3. Initially after the surgery, I did well. The doctor said everything went well with the surgery. So when I went in there, I signed in, gave them my slip that I signed off on saying they could do the surgery or whatever. And then they took me to another room, and one of the receptionists / techs, I guess you can say, she asked if I wanted to take Valium, which helps with like helping you sleep afterwards because they want you to take a nap, and then also it helps calm your nerves if you have anxiety and stuff like that. So I opted not to take that because I just felt like I didn't need it. And then after that, they took me to another room, and that's where they put numbing drops in my eyes, and they put a few other drops in my eyes. And then they gave me a hairnet and booties, and they gave me a new mask to put on. So once I go into the surgery room, everything will be sterile as far as walking around and stuff in there. So after that, I had to close my eyes once they put the eye drops in my eyes for like 5-10 minutes until the doctor actually came in, and he checked my vision like a third time because they checked my vision before that as well, and just made sure the corneas, everything was still healthy. They didn't do like an eye exam test where you read and all that, but they just checked to make sure everything was healthy. And then after that, they walked me over to the surgery room, and the doctor pretty much talked me to it, and his techs talked me through it. So I laid down on like a flat surface table, almost like not a tanning bed, but like a bed where you go to get waxes and stuff, kind of like that, but it was longer. And then they have the machine over top of you. So they put some more drops in your eyes. So I probably have like 5-6 types of drops in my eyes by then. They slide back the table, automatic, and then they start the process. They put like a little loop over your eye, and that kind of, I guess, breaks up the tissue a little bit so that when the doctor scrapes it off, it'll just be that circular path that they want to be taken off. It won't be the whole cornea. It'll just be a small little circle in the middle. So they do that. They put some more eye drops on your eyes, which is super cold, and then they start the process. They started with my right eye first, and they covered this eye, the left eye, and then they told me it was going to be like 21 seconds. Well, 20 seconds in this eye and 21 seconds in the left eye. So it was pretty much the techs count down the laser and everything, and then after that, what did they do? I think they put some more of the cold drops in the eye, and then they go to the next eye. And so they just start over the process on this eye, put some more drops, blah, 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 put the ring over, scrape the epithelial off, and then they did the laser. And a lot of people say the laser smelled like burning, and it definitely did for me. I smelled the burning. And then after that, pretty much done, they sent me back to the room to look at my eyes again to see if everything. And they also put a bandage contact on. That was the process I forgot. So after they do the laser part, they squirt some of the cold fluid in my eye, and then they put the bandage over top. And it's like a contact lens, but it's supposed to be a bandage to help everything heal. So they do that for both eyes, and then they sent me to the room where I was before, and they just checked to make sure the contacts were in correctly and stuff like that. And then the tech, she called my driver, which was my boyfriend, and the tech gave me like a little box with some sunglasses, not these glasses, but some other sunglasses, some eye drops, and a few other things, some coupons and stuff like that. And 2 of the eye drops were a prescription, so I had to pick them up. I picked them up probably like 2 weeks before, and then the other eye drops she gave me at the place. So it was, I think it's some antibiotic drops, steroid drops, artificial tears, and then like a liquid Motrin type thing. And then here is like my eye schedules and the different drops. So they wrote it out, typed it out, everything for me, so I can just follow along with the paper. And then that was it. I pretty much got into the car. I can see a little bit better than initially with my glasses off. Like my vision without glasses is a negative 8.25 in one eye, and then like 7 point something in the other eye, 7.75 or something like that. So it was pretty bad. I could see a little bit better than that initially after the surgery, but not too much. So we drove off. I went to the store just to pick up a few groceries. Well, my boyfriend and I did. He drove, of course, and then I felt pretty good after the surgery. There was no pain or anything. The tech did suggest that I took a nap afterwards, and I did do that. And once we got home, I took a nap. We were gonna get some flowers as well from another store, but my eyes all of a sudden got super sensitive, so I was like, let me just go home. So we did that, and then I stayed up for a little while, and they have the drops that they want you to take initially after surgery, so I took those drops and I went and laid down on the couch, and I didn't initially like fall asleep like right then and there, but I fell asleep a couple hours later, and that was pretty much it. So that day it was pretty much rest, and my boyfriend cooked dinner for me, and we just chilled. I could watch TV. I had to wear my glasses inside and outdoors, so everything was pretty sensitive. But it wasn't too bad. And that was the first initial night. So we're going to one day post. I woke up, I felt fine. Everything felt normal. My eyes, there was no pain, nothing like that. I didn't need to take any Motrin, Advil, anything like that. Took my drops like I was supposed to during the day. And then I was like, well, I don't want to stay in the house, so I walked to Einstein's Bagels, which is like a 20-minute walk there and back, so altogether like 40 minutes, and I saw fine. My eyes felt pretty clear. It wasn't any strain to my eyes walking outside, so that was that for the most of the day. And then at nighttime, my eyes did get a little bit sensitive. My friends had came over and we watched the Mulan movie on Disney Plus. So watching the movie really did put some strain on my eyes that night. Whereas before, during the day, I could get on the computer, I could watch movies, I could watch TV. I was watching a Netflix series throughout the day, and the day before called The Rain. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely watch it. My best friend told me about it. But yeah, it was a good movie. Well, it's like a TV series more like, so there's different episodes. But yeah, I watched that, and everything was good. But that night, definitely my eyes got super sensitive, almost like the first initial, like right after surgery, when I felt like it was a strain on my eyes and I just couldn't keep my eyes open. That's how it was that night. So I was watching the movie, I would open my eyes for like 2 seconds and I have to close them back for like 5-10 minutes. And I kept trying to watch the movie, but it was like whatever, and I had my sunglasses on watching the movie, and it still felt like a very big strain on my eyes. So the movie probably ended like 2-3 in the morning, I think, because my friends came over pretty late, and that was like Sunday night going into Monday. So once I went to sleep, and I woke up the next morning, and I woke up initially and they felt pretty good. Wasn't much strain, but once I closed my eyes and opened them back up again, it was like, what the fuck? Because it was like so much strain to my eyes. I could not keep them open at all. Even in like the dark light, I could barely keep them open. When I would turn on like the light near the bathroom or in the bathroom, it would put so much strain on my eyes, and it was just crazy. And so far, I have been sleeping with they gave me some sleeping goggles, and they also gave me some sunglasses as well, like I said. So I sleep every night with the sleeping goggles, just so I won't rub my eye on the pillow or accidentally scratch my eye while I'm waking up or something like that. So that was that. Well, no, that was Saturday going into Sunday. Sorry about that. So Sunday, which is yesterday, I did end up going to work. I work in an animal hospital, so I just kept my sunglasses on most of the day. That's when all the strain was going on, and it just felt crazy. I couldn't get on the computer like I did the day before. I couldn't do hardly anything that had to do with like, couldn't use my phone, couldn't do anything like that. I could see on and off, like I was saying when I was watching the movie on Saturday night. That's pretty much how it felt. And then I work until 4, and on Saturdays and Sundays there's no doctors in or anything like that. So it's just me and my coworker. We're giving medicines to the animal that's in hospital during the weekend, and if there's any animals boarding, we help with that as well, clean up around the hospital and stuff like that. So it's minimal work, so I knew I would be able to go to work and not have many problems with like having to hold animals and stuff like that. So that's why I decided to go to work on Sunday. So Monday, which is today, I woke up and I was definitely having some strain to my eyes, but not as much initially as when I woke up Sunday. So it is getting a little bit better. When I went to the place the next day, which is the Saturday after my surgery, they did say that my eyes were healing a bit differently. So yesterday I had more sensitivity in my left eye, and today I'm having a little bit more sensitivity and fogginess in my right eye. So maybe the left eye is healing a little bit faster than the right eye. I'm not exactly sure, but that's the way it's seeming currently. And yeah, today I have class online, and my eyes are pretty sensitive still, so I'm trying to see how things are going to work out. It's on Zoom, so I mean you can mute your camera and stuff like that. So I may just do that so the students are not just looking at me with sunglasses on and the teacher whatever. And I'll just make a note to the teacher if I do have to turn my camera on, stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes today, and I'll update you guys. I get my contact bandage taken out on Wednesday, and then a lot of people say day 3 is their worst day, but day 3 hasn't been too bad today so far, but day 2 was definitely a bad day for me because the day before, the initial day, and then the day after that was pretty normal for me. I didn't have any pain or anything, so day 2 definitely like smacked me in the face. So yeah, but definitely today is a tiny bit better as far as my eye sensitivity, but not the best. Definitely not the best, but I'll see as the day goes on, and I'll also update you more as the day goes on as well, on probably throughout the whole week. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, or are thinking about getting the PRK surgery, you can definitely send me a message and I'll get back to you and everything. If you want to make a comment, I'll get back to you in the comments or whatever. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you could just comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.